Good morning, and it's Sunday, so it's weighing day. Now, I've changed things up a little bit today. Instead of showing you me standing on a scale and being silent for a minute whilst it works out what's going on, I've decided I'm just going to stand on the scale without showing you. I promise you, I'm being honest, completely honest here. I just feel this is more entertaining. Less boring, I think is a better word, really. So, last week I was 22 stone 13.4 pounds, and I'd set myself a target. I apologise, I'm looking at my screen here just to make sure I don't lose track. To lose just over a pound. I was to get down to 22 stone 12.2 pounds. Now, obviously, Monday, Tuesday, if you've been watching the vlogs, there were a couple of takeaways there, which I think it has impacted it a little bit this week. I think that I probably could have lost a bit more weight had I not had those takeaways. But hell, I've been on a week off work. I'm entitled to it every now and then, just as long as it's in moderation and I do the exercise and all the other stuff as well, which I have done the exercise every day. So from yesterday's vlog, I cut it off before I actually did any of the major walking. I did over 4 miles after I'd finished that vlog, just to make sure I was well, just about above the 10,100 goal I set myself. So, as I say, the target was 22 stone 12.28 from 22 stone 13.4. So, the scales, again, I measured myself twice. Both times came out with similar results. On the actual scales, it said 22 stone 10 pounds, which I thought was fantastic. It's actually come out 22 stone 10.1 pounds. So I'm absolutely delighted by that result. It is 3.3 pounds off, and it's effectively £2 under what my target was for the week. So that's fantastic. It's not as big a weight loss as I've had previously. I don't need to look at that again. But I'm putting that down to the 2 takeaways at the beginning of the week, or 2 eatings out. This week starts the same again, shockingly. So today we're going out for a meal to celebrate my sister's engagement. So there will be some sort of dining out today, but as usual, I'm going to take pictures. That's the only thing I'm going to change, though. These vlogs are not going to run into 15, 20, 25 minute long unless I've got a specific reason to. So what you're probably going to see for today is me talking at the end of the day with pictures appearing around about here. Just basically keeping you up to date with what I'm doing. Let's quickly talk about targets for this week. So, weight loss wise, I'm looking to get to 22 stone 9.1 pounds. So what I need to lose for that is basically a pound. Now, if I manage that, fantastic, absolutely amazing. And that'll keep me on track for my 12-week target. Obviously, the more I lose, the closer I get to beating that 12 weeks, possibly at this rate, probably 5 weeks, but we're not going to target 5 weeks, we're going to keep targeting 12 weeks as usual, and if I achieve earlier, it's a bonus. Swimming, I know I only went once in the last week, I'm going to go twice this week. I'm back in work, so I'm right next to the gym and swimming pool, so there's no excuse for me not going. I'm going to try and get up early tomorrow and go swimming before work. Try being the operative word, because I do struggle with getting up early, but we'll see how we go. That was a weird noise from my Mac. Oh, it's telling me about someone's birthday tomorrow. Okay, strange thing. Right, and also steps wise, I targeted 10,100 a day last week, so it makes sense to go to 10,200 this week. I well and truly beat that. In fact, let me just bring that one up. I'll put this up on screen along with everything else. You should have seen them up here by now. I did 89,960 steps, averaging a lot more than 10,100. In fact, probably averaging more than 12,000 a day. Let me get an average on that. 12,851 is what I averaged this week. I think it's right for me to just keep putting the target up slowly, because if I said I've got to beat that next week, then I'm kidding myself and I'm crazy, so I'm not doing that. But yeah, that's basically the plans. The other thing as well, the person I did the health check with suggested I book in with him for a programme, so that he can set something up for me just to try and get a bit more structure in what I'm doing. Obviously, I'm delighted with what I'm doing already because it's working, but at some point it will slow. Well, it's already started slowing down, and it may stop. So it's probably a good idea for me to try and get some sort of structure into it. So I will be booking in with them as soon as I can. Other than that, stick with the rest of the plan as I've been going. See if I can keep this up, or keep it off, however you want to call it. So what's 5 weeks on this plan? Yeah, if I did it in 5 weeks, I'd be down to my 22 stone weight by the middle of November. That's fantastic. Utterly fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to stop rambling and I'm going to go enjoy my day. I'll take pictures of food, as I say. I'm just about to go get toast, so we'll put the toast up now. There we go. So, and then, as I say, it's going to be a big meal out at dinner time, and I haven't even thought about tea yet. But, as I say, we'll see how it goes. I am making today a bit of a rest day, because I am still a bit tired from this last week. So, I probably won't hit my steps today. I think I'll be doing well if I've hit half my steps. But that just means I've got to work a little bit harder tomorrow onwards. I can do it. I've proved I can do it. So I'm just going to keep on going, basically. So that's where I am. And I'm going to stop rambling, as I said. So just before I move on to the rest of the day, I just wanted to quickly show you this graph of my weight loss up to now. This is the last month worth, basically. And, well, you can see the graph is definitely heading in the right direction. I've moved the weight goal on the graph now to 22 stone. That moved a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, take a look. Okay, so as promised, this is the evening update with everything from the day, basically. So, first off, when I said there's a picture of toast here, it didn't happen because I forgot to take a picture of the toast. That was silly of me. But I did have toast with butter on, like I've had all week, basically. So, I know you've not seen it. Trust me, it's what I had. It's only me I'm cheating anyway, so please don't worry if I've got about that one. But I have taken pictures of all the other food I had today. So I mentioned that we had a family outing. We went to a really nice place called Rivington Pub and Grill, which isn't in Rivington, strangely enough. It's near Rivington though, so you will be able to find it if you search for Rivington Pub and Grill if you wanted to go. They've got some absolutely wonderful food. For a starter, I had barbecue chicken wings. What I didn't realise, that it does say in the menu, but it comes with a Cajun sauce, or Cajun, or however you say it. I thought that would be in a dip to one side for you to have. No, it was spread all over it, which I don't do well with spicy, in case you've never guessed before. So that took a bit of my cider. Yeah, I had 2 pints of cider as well. For my main, I had a mixed grill, which had a rump steak, a mini beef burger, 2 sausages, and I can't think what the last meat was off the top of my head, but you'll see it in the picture, with some chips. You'll see the side salad on both the barbecue and the mixed grill. Didn't have it. Don't like any of that sort of thing at the minute. Maybe another time. And then I had ice cream for dessert. And I only really half ate my ice cream because I was getting pretty full. So, and because of how much was there, that was officially dinner, but it kind of started at 2:30 and we didn't leave there till like 4:30, 5 o'clock-ish. So I haven't actually eaten since. I've had one blackcurrant juice since, which I'm in the middle of drinking. And I really do need a drink at the minute. And it got to about 8 o'clock, and I realised that I'd only done about 1,000 steps today. Sorry, excuse me. So 1,000 steps is not enough for any day, not even a rest day. So I went out for a walk. And kept walking. And kept walking. 11,467 at this point. It will go up a little bit, though I'm not doing too much pottering. I'm literally going to go to bed after I film this. And this uploads, obviously, not, well, you'll know by now it's not till the next day. But I went a bit crazy, and that basically scuppered my rest day, I think. But obviously I felt like I could keep going, and I didn't go at a fast pace. I kept it at a fairly low pace. And that was just purely because sorry, I'm just trying to get to my computer here. I didn't want to push myself too hard because I knew if I wore myself out on that one, it wouldn't do me any good. Now, the other thing that I feel like I should have mentioned earlier, which I didn't, I could re-record the whole thing as one update, but I don't want to do that. I've done one thing now. So, what I didn't mention earlier is so far I've lost 1 stone, 7.1 pound since the very beginning of this journey. That's huge in 4 weeks, is it? Yeah, 4 weeks because it's day 29. I mean, what's that? So 14, 21. So 21.1 pounds. And if you divide that by 4, it works out at just over £5 a week. I could probably work it out precisely, 5.2, 5.25, just over. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, it's a lot. It's impressive, and I'm not exactly sure how it's happened. I'll believe it more if it keeps going like this as well. So I am going to be pushing myself to make sure I don't miss a day at this point. So yes, I had the attempt at a rest day today, but it didn't happen. So yeah, I need to go swimming twice this week. Probably not tomorrow because it's my first day back in work. I get the feeling the more time I spend in there, the better. Because it's never good, basically, when you've had a week off. There's a few things I've left to other people to do that I trust the people, but you never trust your work with somebody else, is the best way to put it. So I'll be going back, checking up on that sort of stuff and just making sure everything's okay and catching up on anything that's been missed in that week as well, because I get the feeling 1 or 2 things will slip through the nets. Normally it does, and it's just the nature of the job I do at the minute. We're actually looking to put somebody else in my role with me, hopefully, so that we're not in this situation in future. So, yeah, tomorrow's going to be mostly catching up in work. And I'm about to go downstairs and get a butty out of the freezer before I forget. I've just realised. But yeah, so I'll go do that in a minute. For today, though, it's been a good day, despite the food I've eaten. But quite frankly, considering I only had 2 meals instead of 3, I think I've made up for it that way, and I've done the walking. So I'm calling today a success. With that, I'm going to say thanks very much for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. My teeth have failed me again. This is because I've just come in from the cold and they just don't like it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Or, if you don't like what I'm doing, press the dislike button and leave a comment saying what you think I could be doing better. Any comments are very much appreciated. And thanks very much for watching for today. That's a wrap.